Okay, so guys, now we're gonna watch a video about how to do an interview, okay, when you apply for a job, so you can know and learn how to act in the interview and how to respond to the interviewer questions very well so you get accepted for the job you are applying to. Now, let's watch the video. You can play the video, Suhaib.
Hi, it's Richard McMahon from passmyinterview.com, and in this video, I'm going to go and undertake a job interview. So I'm going to walk through that door, sit down, and the interviewer is going to ask me about 15 questions. Let's see how I get on. Now, just very quickly, before I go through that door and undertake the interview, if you haven't subscribed yet, please do make sure you click the subscribe button. Lots of you are passing your job interviews as a result of the content. I don't want you to miss out. You can also connect with me on LinkedIn. I've put my LinkedIn link in the description below the video, and please give the video a like because that tells me you find the content useful. Okay, let's go in and let's pass this interview. Make sure you take notes. Here we go. Please enter. Hello, nice to meet you. My name's Richard. Pleased to meet you. Hello.
Hi, Richard. Please take a seat.
Thank you very much.
Hi, Richard. Welcome to the interview.
Thank you.
How was your journey here today?
Yeah, it was really good, thank you. I actually came last night before the interview just to make sure I knew exactly where to come. I got here early this morning just in case there was some traffic, sat in the car and composed myself. So it was a really good journey. Thank you for asking.
Okay. My name's Andrew. This is Joshua, and we will be doing the interview with you today. We're going to ask you a number of questions for your suitability for the role. So if you can start with, if you can tell me about yourself, that'd be great.
Yeah, sure. So as you know, my name is Richard. Over the years, I've built up a diverse range of skills and qualities that I believe are a match for this job description. I am very positive. I love being at work. I have goals outside of work, which means that I need to perform to a high standard when I'm in my job in order to achieve those goals. So I'm very focused in my work. I'm very good at planning and organising my work, so you can give me loads of tasks and different projects to work on, and they will always be done on time and to the necessary standard. I'm very good with clients and customers because I understand for your business to be successful, I need to not only act as a positive role model, but I need to provide outstanding service so your customers and clients come back to your business time and time again. I'm happy working on my own, but I also like to work as part of a team. I'm a very fast learner, so if you give me a task, I will learn it quickly. I'll always be the first person to volunteer to do a job that needs to be done. And you have my word that if you hire me in this position, I will perform to a very high standard and I will help you to achieve your commercial and your financial objectives.
That's great, thank you. Could you tell us a little bit why you want to work here with us?
Yes, so I've been aware of your organisation for many years. As you know, you are a market leader, you are innovative and you are creative. And I believe from what I've seen, you always put your customers and clients first. So you start with your customers and then you work backwards, which in my opinion will always mean that you are going to be successful. That is good for me because I am working in an organisation that is constantly striving and moving forward. And more importantly, you want to improve and develop. I'm the type of person who also wants to improve and develop. I don't just want to sit in a job and do the bare minimum. I want to excel and advance year on year. I'm also at the stage in my career where I see myself staying with the same organisation for a long period of time. And because from what I understand during my research, you have very ambitious plans for the future, and I would like to be a part of those. Finally, I understand that you hire lots of talented and bright people. So again, that's good for me because I will get to work alongside some people who will push me and they will challenge me, and that's great for my long-term future career plans. So those are the main reasons I see myself being here for a long period of time, and I will be able to grow as your company grows as well.
Thank you, Richard. What experience do you have which is relevant to this role?
Before I applied for the position, I downloaded a copy of the job description. I read it to make sure that I was confident I could meet the requirements of the role. Predominantly, the experience I have is first and foremost dealing with customers and clients. I'm very, very good at that. I have lots of experience. I used to do it on a daily basis in previous roles. So if a client is demanding or they are difficult, I have the interpersonal skills and the communication skills to win them over and make sure that we provide them with a first-class service. I also have lots of experience working in a variety of different teams. So you could say to me, Richard, we want you to go and work in a team. I may have never worked with those people before, but I will adapt, I will support the team members, and I will make sure that we all focus on achieving our objectives. Other experience I have is being able to plan and organise my work methodically. I am very good at working under pressure. I enjoy working under stressful situations, and that is because I always plan and organise my work meticulously. So I know what's coming, I look ahead, and I make sure that I can achieve my objectives. Other experience I have is also helping my managers and my supervisors to achieve their goals. Obviously, your manager and your supervisor is always under pressure. You know, they have lots of commercial goals and objectives to achieve, and I understand that. So I will work with my manager and my supervisor to help them achieve their objectives by being basically a high-performing employee and always putting the needs of the business first. So just to summarise, having read the job description, I feel I have all of the necessary experience to not only get up and running quickly in the role, but to excel also.
Thank you. It's great to hear your comments there, especially about your experience working in a team. For this role, working as a team is pivotal. Can you explain to me what makes a great team in your opinion?
Sure. There are a number of different factors that all come together to make a team effective. The most important thing is that the team has a shared objective and a common goal. So if I was working as part of a 6-person team, for example, everyone in that team must be working towards the same end goal. So you have to have a common objective that everyone in the team is signed up to. The team also has to be good at communicating. And I'm not just talking about speaking, you also have to be good at listening too. So for communication to be effective, you have to be a good listener when you are working within a team. You also have to be supportive of other people within the team. And if someone is struggling in the team, you have to be prepared to say, right, let's help that person to get back up to speed. So you have to be a supportive team member. You also have to be totally driven towards the end goal. And to achieve that, you have to have different skills and different qualities in the team. It would be no good having a team where everybody has the same skills as me. So the team needs to be diverse in order to be successful. So if I had the responsibility, for example, to pick a team, I would make sure I chose people from different backgrounds, different skill sets and different experiences. And finally, to be effective as a team, you have to be willing to take on board feedback. You have to constantly analyse your performance as you go along, review what you've done step by step, and be open about any improvements that can be made. That's important because for a team to be effective, it needs to be open to continually improving and developing.
Great, thank you. Can you give me an example when you've worked as part of a team?
Yes, I have worked in many different teams in a variety of different settings. A recent example of where I worked as part of a team was whilst working on a project for a particularly demanding client. So as a team, it was our responsibility to make sure we completed the project for the client on time and to the required specification. Now, partway through the project, the client kept changing the specification, but they wanted the time frame to stay exactly as it was. Now, a couple of people in the team were getting a little bit frustrated with the client, but I said to them, we need to make sure that we deliver for the client here. We want that client to come back to our business time and time again. So I said, every time that client changes their mind, let's not make it an issue. Let's say, yes, we can work with you to solve this problem. We can change the specification and deliver it on time. So everybody was on board. Each time the client came back to us and they changed their mind, it wasn't a problem. We sat down, we regrouped, and we changed our direction. Sometimes people in the team had to do different things. So, for example, I had to take on a task that I wasn't particularly familiar with, but I went away, learned how to do it, came back and carried out that task to the right standard. Thankfully, we completed the project on time, and it was a great motivator for everyone in the team because despite all of the challenges, we still managed to complete the project on time and to the required specification. And I'm pleased to say that that client actually ended up coming back to the business no fewer than 5 times to use us on further occasions. So it was a really good experience for everyone within the team.
Thank you for that answer, Richard.
No problem.
I did previously notice that you stated that you enjoyed working under pressure. With this in mind, can you tell me about a time when you completed a difficult task under pressure?
Yes, no problem. I'm used to working under pressure and I actually really enjoy it. One particular situation springs to mind when my manager came into the office.
So you can stop the
he said
video.
that a member of the team.
Okay, and also you can stop recording.